Hi, I'm Andréa, Kristina, and welcome to the Ibiza Vibe, the show that brings you the very best the island has to offer. And today we're here at IT Restaurant at sunny Marina Botterpark, about to speak to Richard Carruthers, our co-founder of the Ibiza Vibe. Rick, how are you?
I'm very well, Andréa. How are you?
I'm great. I want to know a little bit more about you. What brought you here to Ibiza?
Well, Andréa, in 2006 I came here as a professional bartender, and I was very lucky to work in some of the most prestigious and famous bars and clubs on the islands, such as Manumission, Ibiza Rocks, Cafe Mamo, just to name a few. And I fell in love with the islands, and most importantly I fell in love with the people. So I came back in 2015 and I started a business called Taste of Ibiza. And Taste of Ibiza is a professional bartending service where we work with all the local drinks companies. We're doing weddings, birthdays, private parties, you name it. I also saw that there's a lot of passion and love that went into making these sort of products. And the salesman as I am, I really wanted to try and sell these products to the world as well.
Talk to me about the concept of the Ibiza Vibe. How did it start?
So in September of 2016 I was at one of the markets on a Saturday morning, San Jordi, and I came across this one particular stall with a guy called Ariel, and he'd started his own fashion label, amazing designs for men, and actually today they've given us one of their t-shirts.
Nice.
Because he was the first who inspired me to start this project. And while I was thinking about how can I start this, I came across who's now my business partner, Martin Miller. We met in some very strange circumstances, as everything does, yeah, for sure. And we had a business meeting in Ushuaia of all places, sipping cocktails for a few hours, and we decided that we're going to team up. He has an amazing business called Clubbers App to Ibiza. It's Ibiza's #1 app. It's soon to be named Discover Ibiza as well. So we put our heads together and we started this platform, which is much like Amazon and Etsy, where people get to create their own shops and sell their products.
Which brings us on to the Ibiza Vibe, the TV show. So talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the TV show, basically, I had this idea where all these creative people that I've got on the website selling their products, the fashion labels, the jewelers, the artists, you name it. So I thought it'd be a really good idea to show the creative side to Ibiza by interviewing these people. And it's their opportunity to share their story about their brand, their products, and how Ibiza inspired them.
What's in store for the Ibiza Vibe? What are you aspiring to achieve?
We're also going to be doing events, so twice a year, one at the beginning and one at the end of the season, where we have a fashion show, showcasing the fashion labels. Then we have art gallery, all the different artists, where from it's graffiti artists, live art. We have some of the stalls of Ibiza, and of course Taste of Ibiza, the cocktail bar as well.
So displaying a completely different side of the island that no one's seen before.
That's right.
What would you advise someone if they had 24 hours in Ibiza, aside from all the raving?
Well, as you know, the Ibiza is the clubbing capital of the world, and I do love to go out. But if I was the first time coming to the island, and I would like to get to know more about it, I'd go and explore, go and find places like Atlantis, Esvedra, or go to see the drummers at Benaras on a Sunday. And of a night time is to go and find these other really cool clubs, such as Underground, which plays some really great music, and it's one of my favourite clubs on the island.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me today, Rick.
Thank you very much.
You've been watching the Ibiza Vibe, and if you want to find a little bit more, go to www.theibizavibe.com.